Today we will explore Campaway RV Park and the surrounding areas. The park is located in Lincoln, Nebraska, just off I-80 and I-180. We stayed at the park for a month and really enjoyed our stay. There are roughly about 80 RV sites to choose from, with a mix of back-in and pull-through sites. Welcome to Dashboard Diaries. If you enjoy this video, please click on the thumbs up button and consider subscribing to our channel by clicking on the subscribe button. Thanks for watching and enjoy the video. Currently we are heading west on Superior Street, heading towards the park. Lincoln has many walking and bike paths throughout the city. There's actually a bike path right outside the park, and all you have to do is cross Superior Street at the light. We actually rode our bikes into downtown Lincoln and ended up at the historic Haymarket, which is a really nice area to walk around. There's shopping, restaurants, plenty of parking if you choose to drive. Just a few minutes south of the RV park is the Museum of American Speed. This is a 3-story building that houses tons of cars, motorcycles, anything to deal with racing, from land speed record vehicles there to vintage vehicles as well. We spent about 3 or 4 hours there and definitely enjoyed our visit. A few minutes to the east of the RV park is the Sunken Gardens on D Street. This is absolutely a gorgeous gardens. It's rated one of the top 300 in the U.S. It's a small garden, but it is beautiful. It's a great place to come read a book or just sit back and relax. We were actually fortunate enough that they had an air show going on at the same time we were in the area. The airport's only about 3 miles from west of the RV park, and a lot of traffic to get in, but if you have an opportunity to see the Lincoln Air Show, it was an amazing, amazing place. It's free to get in. Food's expensive, but they had tons of planes, from new jets to vintage planes. Everything and anything you can think of was there. Our last big thing we did in Lincoln was head up to Omaha, which is about an hour northeast. We checked out the Omaha Zoo, which is an amazing zoo. Tons of animals, a lot of exhibits. We spent 3 or 4 hours there. Actually, I think we probably spent 4 or 5 hours there and had an amazing time. People say you could actually spend 1 to 2 days there, and I actually believe it. There's enough there to see. It's huge. There's definitely a lot of areas to walk around and see and check out. We are still heading west on Superior Street, heading towards the park. We're coming up over here against I-180, which connects up to I-80. Please subscribe to our channel and post any comments below of things that you did in the area or how you enjoyed the campground. This next intersection is I-180 and Superior Street. This is where you would exit I-180 and turn right onto Superior Street. We are now less than 1/8 of a mile from the RV park. On the left is Roper Park Trail. There's a paved hiking trail through the park that's about 1.5 mile loop. There is disc golf inside the park as well. On the back side of the park trail, there are gazebos, restrooms, and there's actually a small parking lot area there that backs up into the neighborhood that's behind it. The next intersection here is Camper Circle. As we enter the park at this intersection here, you'll notice it's a sharp turn to make it in. The problem is it's a 2-lane road that is fairly narrow. So our truck is 8 foot wide. Our trailer is a little over 8 foot as well. Passing vehicles is not a problem, but passing other RVs at this point is a little challenging just in this one section where there's guardrails. As we continue down the road, you'll see where we could actually make a left turn. That's actually a one-way street, so they discourage people from turning left onto that. As we continue straight, the office is going to be up here on your left-hand side. RVs go to the right, vehicles go to the left, just so you have somewhere to stop and actually check in. When you are checking in, they actually will escort you to your site to help you navigate through the RV park. Next to the office will be the laundromat. They have plenty of machines in there, washers and dryers, and that's also where the restrooms are located as well. Right next to the office is a swimming pool and a lot of kid activities. They have a jump pad there, a place where they can blow up water balloons and play. Just a really nice area for the children to come in and play. The store itself has ice cream and some candy bars and just a few amenities you may actually need. As we continue along, we'll be traveling along the backside of the park. All the sites on the perimeter are all back-end sites. All the pull-through sites will be in the middle. The park has plenty of shade trees, which makes it nice in the summertime. It definitely keeps your RV cooler. They were all trimmed back, so there were no issues navigating through the park. The park is a mixture of paved roads and gravel roads, as you can see. We're back now onto a paved road. Up to the right up here is a really nice playground area for the children. Straight ahead is a slip and slide. Actually comes all the way down the little side of the hill there. To the far right is a fenced-in dog park. It's definitely one of the larger dog parks we've seen. There's a small section for little dogs, but then there's a big section which gives the dogs plenty of room to run around. As we continue on our way, you'll notice all the pull-through sites. There are several rows of pull-through sites throughout the park. As we continue our way around the park, behind these RV sites straight ahead of us is I-180. There will be some road noise from that interstate. In the evening hours, however, there's not a lot of traffic on I-180. As we continue, we're passing some of the rows that have the pull-through sites that we will drive through shortly. These are the back-end sites. Most all the back-end sites have plenty of room from side to side, and they all range in length, so definitely mention your rig size when you're checking in. Almost all the sites in the park are all fairly level. Our site was low on one side by about 2-3 inches, and that was the only adjustment we needed to make. All the sites throughout the park included a picnic table, which were in good shape, and fire pits. Coming up on our right-hand side, there's going to be a bridge that passes over a creek. That will take you to a wide open field, and there's plenty of areas to walk around and explore, and also there's batting cages out there as well. Straight ahead is where the tent sites are located at, and now we're getting a look at some of the pull-through sites that are available. All the sites have plenty of room from side to side, and they vary in length depending on which row you're in. We also noticed that some of the sites had shade trees, others did not, so depending on your needs is what site would be better for you. The water quality was just okay, but we did choose to drink bottled water during our stay. The water pressure was good as well, just the flow rate wasn't as strong as we would have liked. As we make our way down another row of pull-through sites, you will definitely notice that some of the sites have plenty of width from side to side, and they do vary in length. I do have to mention that this park is surrounded by I-80 and I-180, so traffic noise is a concern. Staying towards the front of the park wouldn't be so bad. When we walked our dogs around, the traffic noise was very minimal towards that area. However, staying towards the back of the park like we did at site D36, we were backed right up alongside I-180 and I-80. Overall, we enjoyed our stay here. The park is very clean, it's very well organized, and everybody that works for the park was very friendly. If you have younger kids, this is definitely the park to be at. They definitely have plenty of activities for your children, from hay rides to these little carts they pulled around behind a golf cart. The kids definitely were all very entertained. We will finish this video tour up at site D36. As you can see, definitely plenty of room. It's a beautiful site, just unfortunately it does back up to I-80. Here are a few photos we took while walking our dogs. Thanks again for watching Dashboard Diaries. Please help support this channel by clicking on the thumbs up button and consider subscribing by clicking on the subscribe button. Both are free to you, but helps us to continue to bring you content like this. If you are familiar with the RV park or the surrounding areas, please post a comment below and let us and others know how you enjoyed the area. As always, please be kind when posting comments. Take care everyone, and thanks for watching.